Hi, Paul, and welcome to us here at Milcon. I'm very glad to have you, and welcome.
It's good to be here.
We have been seeing a lot of information from IBM around Cloudpak for Data. What is Cloudpak for Data?
So Cloudpak for Data is the data analytics platform that IBM have produced, which is designed to deliver their foundation, their AI ladder, which talks around collecting data, organizing data, that analysis of that data, and infusing that into the enterprise. It has a prescriptive information architecture, which is designed then to work across various mediums, whether that's on-premise, whether that's in the cloud, or whether that's a hybrid version of the two. And it allows the organization to have access to all of this data in a single platform in order to then gain as much value from that data as possible, rather than it be set aside in various different siloed parts of that enterprise, which is hidden from view and lacking in the governance which is now required these days.
Yeah. If you would like to purchase this product, is this a cloud service or is this an on-prem service? How does it work?
So it's basically it's an integrated collection of microservices which takes advantage of containerization, which then means effectively that what you can do is deploy that on cloud, you can deploy that on premise, or you can do that as a hybrid mix of the two. And then also IBM produce the IBM Cloudpak for Data system, which is a hyper-converged system, both hardware, software, in the same way as an appliance, which is deployed obviously on-premise, but utilizes the best of both worlds, and delivers, again, like I said, that platform of microservices, so that you can effectively, it gives you the flexibility to maybe start on-premise, go to that hybrid version, and then if you have a cloud migration strategy in place, it would allow you to implement that going forwards.
Yeah, great. What kind of customers do you think will benefit the most from this product?
So I guess there's a number of use cases, and certainly, they're not limited. Almost to the, they're limited to the imagination. But if you think about the businesses that are trying to connect all of their data in order to actually do some analysis against that and allow their workforce to do that self-service analysis. So again, instead of having that data sat in various different repositories around the enterprise, you're allowing that data to be reported on from that single platform. So that's one use case. It's also, there's a use case around operationalizing that data. So with the emphasis now around machine learning and AI, there's a requisite then in order to be able to get to that, is to have a level of governance and a level of transparency, so you can understand the lineage of that data. Because obviously, if you're using it around a machine learning or an AI algorithm, you want to ensure that that data is as absolutely robust as it can possibly be. So you need to know the lineage and governance from that data. And then I guess then it's also in terms of actually provisioning that cloud native, the sort of the cloud workloads. So again, it's about bringing that onto that single platform and utilizing that data instead of having to reach out to various different repositories to report against it. So it's really aimed and designed for those enterprises that are facing growing regulations. So there's a level of governance around that. They've got increased levels of data, and that level of data that's coming up then is in a huge amount of variety, and it's coming at pace. And then they've also got these enterprises that have still got these legacy systems where they hold levels of data where they've got no level of governance, they've got no level of transparency in terms of what they're holding. And again, It's about bringing that data together so they can get the absolute value out of the most value out of that data.
Yeah, if you find this product very interesting, what are your options when coming to purchase this product? Can I purchase this as a service on in the cloud, or do I need to run it on purchase it as a perpetual licenses, or what are my options here?
So at the moment, perpetual and a committed term license in terms of the cloud provisioning are the options around a standard version and an enterprise version of the platform. And I guess it's kind of just worth touching on that effectively what you're looking at is provisioning that platform in the same way as if you were buying an iPhone. You get the hardware, you've got the platform, and then obviously you put applications on that platform that are most relevant to you and the use case that you're trying to address. So when we talk about the enterprise edition of a Cloudpak for Data platform, then you'd be looking at potentially adding cartridges to that, which would utilize legacy technology around, say, Cognos Analytics or Planning Analytics or Data Stage, again, depending on what that use case is. And then you've got effectively what they call third-party add-ons. So there's a number of IBM partners that have created add-ons which can be put onto the system for very specific use cases around, say, customer attrition or around finance problems, or anything of that nature where you've got a very, very specific use case that you want to answer. So I think when we talk about the way that the licenses are consumed, it's very much about identifying what the use case that enterprise wants to use in the first place, and then there is always an option there in terms of the best way that that's consumed by the end user.
Oh, this was a great presentation, Paul, around the product and how to purchase it. I'm very glad that we had the chance to chat about this product. So thank you, and hope to see you next time.
Look forward to speaking to you soon.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.